This is your 2004 Key West 2020 Bluewater center console. And you can see by the gel coat and the condition that this Key West has spent its entire life in high and dry, and boy does that make a difference. The gel coat on this boat is just fantastic. Excellent condition. And let's give you a shot of the aft. Everything looks to be in just as great condition. As we get aboard, it's a good time to talk about this deep reach ladder. Nice deep reach ladder for getting in and out of the water, and then stepping right up with a handrail to non-skid surface. And let's start here in the aft. Over on the starboard aft, if you lift up, you're going to see a giant live well. And if we move over here to the port side, you'll see very big storage with a drain. And down below that, a couple of turns, and you're going to see great access to your aft, but also just a great storage place too as well. Aft port corner, you'll see your washdown, and then next to your washdown you have your bolster, which are removable, and below that rod storage. And then of course on the other side you have the same thing, a bolster and rod storage. Moving forward, you're going to see underneath your helm seat first of two giant igloo coolers, and in this igloo cooler, if you lift up, you're going to see stored in there is a giant cover for the boat. And that brings us to our helm seat, a nice comfortable backrest. Down below you'll see a nice footrest, and of course that can be pushed out of the way or flipped down, whichever is more comfortable for you. And that brings us up to our helm. The first thing you notice on the helm is this late model Raymarine A50D. This is a GPS chart plotter and a fish finder. Great electronics package. Then move down below and you'll see all your gauges and switches to run your boat. Move down below that and you're going to see this Mac Daddy upgraded Fusion stereo system. Then below that you'll see speakers. Moving back up, you'll see lockable storage. And if you open up, slide in, there's your VHF radio. And this is just a great system of having the VHF in there, because you just reach in, grab the mic, set it up here, and you're all set for when you're cruising. If you get back to the marina, you just take the mic back off, set it in there, and you'll see there's plenty of room in there to go ahead, take off your GPS fish finder, put it in its cover, place it right in there, boom, lock it, and everything's secured in your boat. And moving over to the side here, in a lockable cabinet here, you can enter your center console. And in the center console, you'll see right now we have stored a porta potty. That's a brand new porta potty, never been used. Then, of course, we have our life preservers, and also our boot for our Bimini is stored in there. But you'll get a good view in there of just a large amount of storage. And moving forward, you'll see another huge igloo cooler. And this one has a seat cushion with a backrest to provide additional seating. Lift up on the igloo cooler and you'll see just tons of room for drinks, a little tray there to keep things out of the ice. And next that'll lead us up to our giant sun pad. Of course, all these cushions are removable. If you want to take the boat out for a day of fishing, leave the cushions on the dock. And great thinking by Key West is you can lift up the hatch without having to move the cushion. And as you can see underneath this hatch, just a massive storage area. Just giant storage area. And it's got a drain. Right now we have stored in there a Coast Guard kit. And bring that back down. And didn't even have to move the sun pad. And moving forward, just lift up here and you get a look at your anchor system. And that will lead us up to our Bimini. As you can see, the Bimini looks like new, but that's part of the beauty of keeping it high and dry. Nothing gets sun faded. Of course, it's up right now, but that can all retract back and just be put in a boot if you want to get some sun. We're at the point of the video where I talk about the condition of this boat. This Key West 2020 Bluewater center console is in excellent condition. Everywhere you look, vinyl, gel coat, all the materials are just in great condition. You can tell this boat was high and dry kept. Not only was it high and dry kept, but it's only got 240 hours, so it's a very lightly used center console. Just absolutely a beautiful boat. If I were going to mention any opportunities for the next owner, the only thing that I see is you can see the cowling on the Yamaha 154 stroke. The cowling right there is just dinged up just in a couple places, small dings on the back of the engine. Outside of that, I really don't see anything that needs any addressing in this boat. And just wanted to give you a shot of this 150 Yamaha 4-stroke with the cowling off. The owner had it serviced every year by a local dealer, and it's exactly what you'd expect with a low-hour, well cared for boat.